I wanted to take a look at this. This is a Sunbeam electric blanket. You're going to get a lot of reflection off this because of the clear plastic. So I might just take that out to read it. But it comes in a nice bag. And yeah, I'll get those little cardboard bits out so we can read them without the glare. That's a very nice zip. These bags are quite usable. It's a good idea to keep them. You can always put the same blanket back in, or you can put a different blanket in there, and they zip up nicely and keep your blankets fresh. There's still a bit of glare, so I'll just lift that up. Sunbeam Sleep Express. This is the single. I'll tell you why I got the single in a moment. So 900 millimeters by 1870 millimeters. 6 hits. 6. Most of the electric blankets have only 3 heat settings, and a lot of them get complaints about that, so the 6 might actually make the difference. Fast 5-minute heat up, so obviously it goes to a higher power in those first few minutes or whatever. Auto off 1, 3 or 9 hours. That's pretty good. So if you're setting it for your, a young child or something, you could probably just set it for 1 hour, and then you won't cook them overnight. 220 grams per. I saw the other one. It was a Sleep Perfect or something, and it was 250 grams per square meter. So not a lot of difference, but it had like a quilted sort of cover on it, whereas this just looks to be the raw sort of polyester, whatever it is. Machine washable. Nothing on the back of that. I'll get the other bit of cardboard out, so we're going to have a look at that one. Sunbeam Sleep Express. What have we got here? These are the interesting parts. Exclusive Italian wire technology. Italian. To go with the Italian, it'll be heating up. Rest easy knowing that our electric blankets have Italian-designed wiring components for fast, reliable heating, engineered with safety features to prevent overheating and provide ultimate comfort and peace of mind. That's good. So it's got a polyester core, sensor layer, inner heat and temperature sensor wire, outer heat and temperature sensor wire. Electro block sensor layer. Yeah, so you'd have to be in the game to know what these things are, but PVC insulation, that's always good. Auto on and off. So you got your 3 different timer settings there, 1, 3 and 9 hours. Safety overheat, fitted with a premium safety mechanism that detects abnormal heat temperature and current. Okay, so it's got overcurrent as well to keep you safe. So machine washable, 6 settings, 5-minute heat up, 3-year replacement warranty. My goodness. That's next level. That's what happens when you buy a Sunbeam, I suppose. Hashtag not sponsored. 50 centimeter fitted design. Oh, so that'd be the skirt, or whatever they call it. Nothing on the back. Alright, we'll have a look at the blanket. We'll get this bag out of the way. It's a good bag, that. They're good things, those. You can put lots of things in bags. Bags are always handy. You can definitely feel this is just like a polyester. So you wouldn't want to sleep directly on this. You'd want to put something over the top. So, we have good old instruction manual. I know you love this bit. So you can take your little screenshots and have a look at it. Safety precautions. Don't burn your kids. Keep your kids unburnt. That would be my interpretation of all this. Fitted design, detachable controls, blah blah blah. I really wouldn't wash these things. I'd probably put a light mattress protector over the top of it, to be honest, and just never wash it, because I just think washing these things with you know, electrical wires and that in them, I think it's just a bad news story waiting to happen. Safety on and off, continuous all night use. So heat settings and your timer settings, so obviously there's separate buttons, and then you got an on and off. There's your washing instructions. I mean, obviously you do what you want. 3-year replacement warranty, that's pretty good. Alright, we'll have a look at the control. I notice it comes unplugged, so there's just 2 connections going in, and quite a sturdy looking clip connections there. That's not too bad. Unearthed, so probably have to make sure you got an RCD, which I won't have in the camper because it's just a King's inverter. Once again, that sort of soft premium feeling plastic, but looks like the cord's quite short. I'll test this, link this cord for you. It's not quite an arm span, so I'm going to say 1.5 meters, something like that, 1.6 maybe at the most. But looking at this is quite that feels quite premium to hold in the hand. It doesn't quite feel like the cheap plastic like the other ones. Button feels pretty good. And they're just the usual sort of tactile buttons in there. That one's a bit mushier. And what we got here? We've even got a little pull tab for your plastic. Oh, beautiful. Look at the shine on that. Okay, so look, the buttons feel good. And yeah, that's your connection there. So what we'll do, we'll unwind the cable, because obviously having electricity running through cables like this, you want to unwind them so they don't heat up. And we'll just find the connection quickly. I can hear something. Oh, there's a warning label under the skirt. Oh, look at the skirt. It's more like a netting. That's interesting. And it looks like the elastic goes all the way around. It's not just in the corners. So it is a good mattress protector. I'll see if I can get this to sit flat for you so you can have a look at it. It's not going to play ball very well, but there it is for you. You can have a look in there. 150 watt. Wow. See, the other blankets are about 50 watts or whatever. And people complain that they take ages to heat up, so maybe tumble dried. That's really interesting, eh? To have electric cables running through something like this, and you can stick it in the washing machine and then tumble dry it. That's really quite wild. But yeah, 150 watt. Now I just need to find the corner that has the connection in it, which is not immediately apparent. I thought it'd be near the warning label. Can I feel it anywhere? Ooh, what's that lump? I feel a lump. Right. Okay, so the connection is underneath, right? So that's your top. And the connection goes through this little triangle bit and in there. That's why I had trouble finding it. So we'll get the other end of this, and we'll get a little plug. Doesn't matter which way it goes in. That's the next thing. I'm just going to do it under the skirt just for now. Press to release. Oh no, it does have a little slot there. Okay, so it only goes in one way. It is quite a sturdy, moderately sturdy. Okay, I'll plug this in. The extension cord I prepared earlier. Okay, oh, a little dancing light show for you. Didn't know that was going to happen. So I'll make sure it's out of power and I'll try and plug it in and capture that for you. Oh, look at that. Nice little light show. So probably just going to have to press the power button. Oh, it does a little light show again. And we're on automatically on the highest temperature and 1 hour. So it says fast heat up. So I'll just see how long it takes to heat up. It is on the highest temperature. Can't feel any heat just yet. It doesn't say it takes 5 minutes, so I may just pause it and let you know when it starts to heat up. Okay, after about a minute, I can feel there's some heat starting in there. So it doesn't take that long to get a little bit of heat going. Obviously I haven't unfolded this all the way. So yeah, I meant to unfold it all the way and obviously put it on the bed. But that's going to happen afterwards. Oh, and I was going to tell you why I got the single mattress protector. Because this will be going underneath my camper mattress. Because I want to stop a bit of condensation underneath the mattress. In campers you usually get condensation building up in different areas, and usually it's down low somewhere, because up high is where all your heat is going, and your heat's sort of getting trapped around the roof, and you've probably got some ventilation, which I do. But down below the bed is, you know, a void that's usually icy cold, and then so the bottom of whatever you've made your bed frame out of gets quite cold. So it does sort of condense a bit of moisture in there and can cause a bit of mold issues. So the idea is, yeah, I put this underneath the mattress, and the mattress is only a thin layer which is on top of a bit of sort of EVA foam. So the EVA just provides a little bit of cushion for the hip, and I've got about 40 mil of foam over the top of that. So if I put this underneath the foam, it should protect it for a bit longer, because you're not laying directly on the wires, because I sort of climb over the bed a bit because it's a quite smaller camper. So the idea is to not damage the wires too much. I wonder if you could see under here. I can feel a bit of heat in here now. Yeah, so you can see down there that you can see the wires and coming through. This is the bottom side of the mattress protector. And yeah, I'm starting to feel a bit of heat in there now. Like it's definitely not gonna burn my hand or anything like that. It's I don't think these get that hot. I think probably a maximum of about 40 degrees, because they're not designed to cook you, they're just designed to keep the chill off. Which is going to be perfect under the mattress, because I don't want it to get steamy hot, obviously. The fan for my inverter is just turned on, which means we're either drawing a lot more power right now, or it's just heated up that little bit and decided to turn the fan on. So apologies for the noise in the background. But yeah, I mean, that's it is warming up, and I'd say if that was trapped underneath you with some blankets over the top, I'd say it'd be getting quite warm. We'll check over the other side here. Oh yeah, sort of where it's folded up a bit. Oh, I've got my knee on that bit. Whoopsie. Ah yeah, I can feel a bit more warmth where it's been sort of tucked up and closed in. Oh yeah, yep. So there's a lot more warmth when the warmth is sort of trapped in there. Whereas this section I've got all open, so the heat's not getting trapped, it's sort of dissipating. And it's probably sensing the temperature in the bits that are all folded up, and it's probably powering down because of that reason. Now, all the fans just turned off on the inverter, so obviously it wasn't it's not that high powered. I think it just had a little bit of heat build up in there because I'm running the fridge as well. So yeah, folks, that's the Sunbeam electric blanket. I mean, I just wanted to buy something that was just a bit more, bit better quality than what was on offer at the sort of usual places you get these. And you know, there's a lot of sort of reliability issues. That seems to be the main thing. It's not that they're bursting into flames anymore. That used to be the thing with electric blankets. They've got all these safety features now, but a lot of the problem is that people just say they don't get hot enough, and they break very easily. So I thought getting the Sunbeam one and having a you know, 3-year replacement warranty, that's got to be pretty good, right? So that's it. I think I could, at this stage, I could actually recommend this product. Hashtag not sponsored. This is with the blanket running, and it seems to cycle between sort of 76 watts and 152 watts sometimes. Oh, 64. And it kind of holds these different wattages for a short period of time. Like, we'll just count them. It takes a little while between each one. 64 watts again. That was about 7 seconds, 8 seconds. Yeah, so it tends to cycle between these wattages. Usually it's cycles between different ones, but no, it's not going to show you a different wattage, of course. So that's on the maximum setting, and that's been on for a fair few hours now, because this is the morning, and I've woken up, and this is the situation with the inverter. So I started off just after driving. The voltage was 13.5, and when I turned the inverter on, the fridge came on and I went down to 13.3. And I've woken up in the morning, basically 8 hours later, and the voltage is still on 13.3, although the fridge hasn't cycled much at all. I don't even remember if the fridge turned on at all. It's right at my head, so I can definitely hear when it turns on. But it's sitting at 0 degrees right now, which after running turns off at about -2, -3 it turns off at the moment. So it's sitting on 0 at the moment, which means it'll cycle pretty soon, but it's taken about 8 hours to do so. So that tells you how cold it is outside at the moment. It's meant to be 1 degree, and our Bureau of Meteorology, they said it feels like -4. So yeah, so the fridge is loving life. I'm not. But yeah, so this is this blanket's running quite well. And by the looks of things, the fridge actually draws 0 watts because it's plugged into the inverter too, because I haven't set up the 12 volt line for it yet. So I've just plugged the extension cord in. Yeah, it seems to be all running quite well, and the blanket is running quite nicely.